Alright. Hello, everyone. My name's Uchi, and this is.
Z-Man. So I supposed to say my name?
Yeah,
We're
you're
doing
fine.
like a
You're fine.
funny.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions about Unturned, drama, and everything else. Are you okay with that?
That's like the idea, isn't it? We're doing the interview. You
It's
asked me a
it's
bunch
just
of
a
shit.
disclaimer. It's just a disclaimer. Alright, yeah.
Sorry, I'm ill.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Wait,
start
it's
off with my
Z-Man
questions.
1064. I forgot the numbers.
Yeah. Alright,
It's Z-Man 1064.
yes, zman1064.
Jesus,
And you're completely
the
fine.
goat of Ohio, the goat of Notre Dame.
And you're completely fine with me posting this afterwards, completely
Yeah, bro.
uncensored. Alright, we're gonna start.
We good.
What are your true thoughts on Brad/Spammel? Be professional in the
L-
opinion. I want your genuine thought on
I
it.
can't swear. Be like, motherfucker, like I can't do that.
You can swear, I don't care, but just like
Nah, I
be a
was
bit
kidding.
professional.
Do you want like my full, unbiased, actual like
Yeah,
opinion?
give me the full unbiased actual opinion on them.
So, I'll start with the Bradler. Bradler is just like greedy. It seems like to me, he just seems greedy.
In what way?
Just with how he runs his server, just the anti-consumer like things he does, and the way he makes his server like where you have to buy a rank and shit to play, and the like admin bias on his server where like you can be like a paid rank kid, have like break 50 rules, not get banned, but like if some kid says my name, they get permed or banned for like 2 weeks. It's a real thing.
Mm,
Like someone got banned for saying my name like 1984.
yeah. What are your thoughts on
And
Spammel?
it's more complex. I honestly like the whole thing with Spammel was more just because he's like sucking with Brad, like they're having a circle jerk or whatever. Like his content, I don't like it. I don't like his content. I don't like because it just feels like garbage child entertainer shit. Like it's not entertaining. Like to me, I know like let me just state like some people are gonna find it entertaining. A lot of people like him, and that's fine, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just like
Liking someone's content is just the opinion. Some people could say the same about your content that could be done repetitive, but there's people that still enjoy it.
that like it.
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah,
those
I think
things.
it's just I think it's just a divide. Like my content's more adult, I guess, like more adult, like more edgy, and his is more like family friendly, like generic.
But I
Although
feel
I
that's
will
the
say,
also
like that
that's
video he made on Nelson, that shit was fucked up. And
mm,
he doubled down and said like he likes that video and that he did nothing wrong, which was like delusional. But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'm the person to call him out for doubling down, but like that shit was like cringe when he did
Yeah,
that.
I get what you mean.
That guy got like when I made that video about like the shit he said, I didn't think it was gonna go as big as it did, and motherfucker got nuked. The
Mm-hmm.
dislikes on that shit it's like 1.6K if I recall. Last time I
Yeah,
checked.
I'll be looking for that while I'm asking you questions. Well,
Yeah, you can look.
yeah,
I know it's over 1,000. Like it's actually bonkers. Like that was crazy. I didn't even ask people to do that. That just shows like I was like right. Like I was right. Like I've been right, but it's been like opinionated. But that was
yeah.
just right,
I got
the right thing to do.
here. I'm just gonna show the proof on the camera. See that?
He's gonna show proof.
761K dislikes, likes, and 1.6K dislikes. Just want to show that.
Was it 1.6K?
1.6K.
I was right.
All right, yeah. What started trolling for you, or pay to win in general? Like, what started you defending pay? Let's start with this one. What started your conquest in the war of pay to win?
The war on pay to win, like how it started.
Yes, how it started.
This is gonna be like you could like tie in two questions with this. Like you could ask like this other one follow up. So the thing that started the war on pay to win was the initial catalyst was Twitch streamer loses his mind over Unturned, that video. For
Yes.
Sorry, my girlfriend's coughing. For those who don't know, well, I'm sure a lot of people know. I had like that video back in the day. Here, we'll talk. We'll touch base more on that video
Can I just throw the
next.
direct statement out, just to talk about it?
Sure.
Simply put, Z-Man was doing his thing on Brad's RP, and he started trolling a gentleman that, not to Z-Man's knowledge, had some special needs problems. He did not know. Z-Man apologized for it afterwards and took down the video. Sound about right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right, that's what I got at least. All right, so that started the conquest, was that one video. And
Yeah,
then
because
just,
we were trolling. Yeah, we were trolling him, but the guy broke practically every rule on the server, including like threatening to dox us and shit. Although some people at that time, and I think still, like they argue like it wasn't a real threat because of his mental thing, but like we took that threat seriously because it wasn't just him. This is the one aspect of that um people don't really look into, or like people that like they don't talk about this. Like when they're like shitting on me like about that vid, they don't talk about this. His mom, a perfectly sound of mind and bodied woman, like seemingly, was in on everything he was doing, was a streamer herself, and like would back him up with everything. So when he said like he was gonna send the SWAT team to our house, like considering his mom was in on everything we did, like two people that are both adults are like threatening minors like that, like that's crazy. So like we actually were concerned, like, and when we showed that to like the staff on Brad's initially, they banned him for that because like he threatened people like outside a game,
which is not okay.
like he did that. And at first, he didn't even get banned. After all of that, broke all the rules, threatened to dox. He didn't get banned. It took literally us having friends in staff to get this guy banned. Like if we didn't have a friend that was staff at that time, that guy would have never gotten banned, which is
Which
crazy to
is
me.
not
That started
okay.
the war on pay to win. Yeah, like that started the war on pay to win because
Yeah,
I saw a guy was able to buy his way out of the rules, and that wasn't
which
fair.
isn't fair
That
to other
shit's fucked
players.
up.
With that, how yeah, I understand that. Okay,
Yeah.
what is your what do you like the current state of Unturned? It's a very deep question, I know.
Hmm. Um, I do, but I don't. Like I do, I like all these cool changes and shit to the actual game, but like the community, I would say
It's
like
not the
not as
same.
much because like all the legends and all the people I love to watch, right?
Yeah, Rip Zombie.
They all left. Yeah, like Zumbi, like all those fuckers are gone. I know Zumbi's coming back. Like I've been messaging him with him. He's gonna come back.
It's confirmed,
It's
boys.
No, it's confirmed. Like we already, me and Zoom. This is some insider info. Me and Zoombi have a video. It is made. I helped edit it. I co-edited the video. Like it was like a like I did like I would say the editing of that, like me and him made a vid, and it was like 60% edited by me, 40% edited by him. Practically, like he set up the skeleton. I did a bunch of shit. Like we kind of like conversated, talked about like how it was like, oh, I want like Zumbi would be like, oh, I wanted this or I want this and this, and then I did it and stuff.
I see.
We like, so yeah, he's coming back, but like,
Nice.
yeah, like besides him, all the boys, like all the actual good content creators are gone.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing about Unturned today that I don't like, because nowadays it's just a bunch of like washed up people that aren't making good shit besides like maybe Lap's good.
Yeah, I
Like
got you.
Night Rider when he actually uploads like actual content, it isn't just shit posting. Same with Trident. Like those two guys are like so talented, but like recently they just shit post. Like I want to see actual content from them, and that's the problem. A lot of people in the community just shit post. They don't actually like try to make a fucking like an actual thing. Like that's what I try to do with every, at least like with like I'd say like
I got
most
you.
of my vids I try.
Yeah, you try. I think most people can tell the quality of your videos have definitely gone up
Over the last like
over the last year.
2 years. Yeah.
Okay, what are some of the most regrettable mistakes you've made for your YouTube career,
Most regrettable mistakes.
or some things that you regret doing that if you had a chance, YouTube career wise that you would change?
Um, it's a good question. Like, I'll be honest, like, I have done some stupid shit, but I honestly don't regret much. I try to live with no regrets.
Hmm.
Um, but if I had to pick one, I would say I would probably say the streamer vid, one we've already mentioned. If I had because there was a time when like we were doing that shit when he did all those threats, like before he threatened us, it was a 50-50 chance of that video being made where we were like, should we really make this vid? Like
It
have the
was,
guy's face in it. Like we could like what if his like mom sues us or some shit
yeah, but he also shouldn't be
or some
threatening
shit.
minors as an adult.
Yeah, but he threatened minors, right? And I don't think his mental
Yeah.
like justifies for what he did, but people always like use that as an excuse on his behalf, like which is a
I mean,
like
it can
people
be
are still
hard to have
fighting that battle for him.
it can be hard to have mental issues, but it doesn't excuse a lot of shit.
Yeah, like people have mental issues all the time that kill people and they still get like punished
Yeah.
because like they're sane and knowing what they're doing. Like I think that man was sane when he like threatened to dox us and shit. But I do regret the vid. Just like I wish I never made it,
Yeah.
just because the guy was like ill, and I do feel bad
You
for
also
him
never
because
knew that
he,
he was ill. So,
yeah, I feel bad for like him getting trolled on that server because like yeah, we were trolling him, but a lot of other people also were trolling him at the same time. I just like I feel bad for him, but like the shit he did was fucked up. But
yeah,
like I should have just like not made a vid.
understandable. Let's see. Alright. How did you pick the name zman1064?
Well, my original username, like my first username ever, was it was like my first name, my last initial, and like the year I was born, but like not like the full year.
I got you.
Like I was born in 2003, so like 03.
Yeah. So, how'd you pick the actual name of Z-Man?
Well, I just like so my original username was my name. So my first name is well, I won't go like my full first name. Like this is just a shortened version. Zach is like my first name, so I just went Z Man, Zach Man, Z Man, and then 1064. Now I was making this new username for PS3, PlayStation 3, because I would play with my friends. We'd play Minecraft. The 1064 is the melting point of gold in Celsius. And I put that in my username because when we'd play Minecraft on PlayStation 3, I would always mine gold, and it was like a meme because all my boys were like, bro, gold is like fucking useless. Like you only make golden apples. But I would like wear gold boots and like pick up gold
Oh,
and shit. So like
so
that was why.
you were a PS3 Minecraft gold digger.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Alright.
That was like my life for like a whole summer. Like that was my shit. Like if I didn't if I didn't find Minecraft, I wouldn't be here. That's like the real shit.
Okay. Why did you take the Unturned Night hat as your brand? How
The
did it come
Unturned
about?
Knight.
The
That's like the knight from France
Yeah, it
hat.
is. Why did you
Yeah,
choose that
that
as your
shit is
brand?
dope. That shit is dope. Well,
Is there a specific reason or it just happened?
let's go like so my original avatar on YouTube was if you want to do it like on your end, you can look up like epic face. You know the epic face like from back in the day? You look up epic face. Like it was that shit. Like if you look at there's one with sunglasses, the epic face with sunglasses.
Yeah.
That was my YouTube profile picture
Yeah.
for so
I'm
long.
just confirming
And
it's
I like
Z-Man. This one?
yes,
That one.
that was my identity for so fucking long. It was such a long time. I did some like I altered it like I swear I altered it like every 2 months where like I do a different background and shit. Like I try to make it look dope, right?
Yeah.
Well, then it transitioned from that because like I used that for so long, but I realized like that's not my art. That's not my art. That's not like my. I didn't make that, so I can't. If I go big or if I really want to try to do this shit, I can't use that. So then I just made it a Z, like kind of tilted,
Yeah.
like a little
A
bit
willow.
sideways. That was my. That was my like picture for. That was my picture for so fucking long. Like just a Z. I had so many different variations. That's like kind of how I taught myself graphic design. Was like I just I like would do myself new profile pictures and shit.
Gotcha. All right. And
So it
then
was a Z for a long time. And then I was thinking like, Cerati Unleashed, he has the unturned
biohazard.
biohazard like hood as his profile picture. I was like, that's dope. And I think it would be better if I changed my profile picture to like to something else,
And so you
to
just
like
found that
not just
hat
a
and you're
Z,
like,
something not generic.
and you just found that hat and you were like, that looks good.
Well, I thought it looked cool, and like the whole Crusader thing was like kind of like it was kind of like the branding, because like I was like trolling
Yeah.
shit and I was doing that, so I'm like, it fucking makes sense. It would look good. So I looked it up. I got the Crusader helmet. I put it in Photoshop. I just like cropped out the corners. I added some like little blood splatter shit like that, like at like 50 opacity or something like that, and I just made that it, and it's been like that ever since. I probably won't ever change it.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I can't change it now. Like it's been in so many vids. Unless I had to, like unless the guys that made France asked me if like to change it, but they never have, and I wouldn't see why they would do that, because like
Give it
Serrati has the
a
Unturned biohazard hood
yeah.
as his thing, and Nelson never told him to remove it, but like
I
who
get that.
knows? But
Yeah.
that's it for like for now, forever,
Let's
for
see.
always.
When did you start making content on YouTube seriously?
I would say content on YouTube like for real serious. I would say around like 3 years ago.
All right. Yeah.
Around 3 years ago. Because before then, for like for the first 2 years, like I kind of did it seriously, but it kind of just dissolved into shit posting.
Mm.
But then I realized like this is what I want to do, so I'm gonna actually try to make some good shit. And then I did start making like some dope shit.
I got you. All right.
And yeah, I would say like
2, 3
I'd
years
say
ago?
like more two than three, but I'll just round it up. Yeah, 3 years ago. That was when that was when I started taking it serious and actually like tried to make shit.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Let's see. This is a pretty simple one. What's your favorite unturned gun? Just overall
What was it?
favorites. Favorite
Fav
unturned gun.
favorite unturned gun. Um I like the Ace, but like not because I'm good with it, just because I like the sound.
That's a fair one. All right.
I like
This is
I
a
like
big
that.
thing. This is a big thing that everyone wants to know. Did
Really.
you delete your Discord server after the community meeting?
The one with Spam and Brad?
Yes. The one that I
No,
recorded.
I did not.
Would you like to explain what happened?
So at first I thought I got like hacked or some shit. I realized that couldn't have been the case because like bots can't delete a server, like they don't have perms. Only the owner can delete it. So what happened was people spammed like some horrid shit in like one of the channels, and it didn't get deleted. And I think what happened, I think it's the same. I think it's the same people. This is a little bit of a conspiracy, but like this whole fucking this whole thing about me deleting the Discord is like a Coy Charles conspiracy that he fucking made up. Like,
And there's no proof to back any of this up.
there's no proof to back up that I deleted the server, although there is I don't really have much proof to suggest that I didn't delete it, but
that will always be up in the air then.
Yeah, I'm saying as owner, and also my girlfriend was literally in the room with me. She's actually right here.
Hello.
Did I delete my Discord? You were sitting right there. Did I delete it?
Fuck no.
No, I didn't. It literally. So what I think happened. This is my conspiracy theory. Since Kakoi can make one, I'll make one. I think they're the same people that report my streams and try to get me like false banned on YouTube. They maliciously posted horrible shit in my Discord, reported it, and then the Discord like AI bot shit saw it in my Discord, saw the name of my Discord had like Zerg or
Which
some
is,
shit in it.
with people that don't know, is usually a word for either raiding or fire. Usually raiding a community.
Yeah, that's what Zerg usually means. I usually just like use it. Like it kind of like the meaning has changed in my community because the Zerg is like my viewers and the Zerg is like guys that join my stream when we go on servers and like troll people.
Yeah.
But like,
I have the verb for it.
yeah, you can look it up.
A Zerg is to attack an opponent with a large swarm of units before they have been able to build sufficient defenses.
Yeah, like that's literally what we do on servers. But I think the Discord AI saw the gore, saw the name, assumed it was like a raid server, and deleted it while we were all there. It was the craziest fucking shit.
Yeah. Alright. Speaking of crazy shit, I got another one for you. Where is it? What was your favorite trolling session or game you have ever done?
Favorite trolling session.
Yeah, favorite trolling session. Like the one that you were like, this is my epiphany. This is my favorite trolling thing to ever exist.
It's a really good one. I would say probably like destroying a pay to win Unturned server. That was like the shit. But I also think it was probably it's tied between that one and a more recent one, inciting a toxic Unturned clan. Those are like my two favorites, I think.
I see.
Like those are pretty fucking lit. I love those.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Alright, I need to be a bit more quiet now. So
He's really. Are we doing ASMR right now? We're really close to the mic.
no, it's midnight. My dad's gonna kick my ass. Alright, let me see.
It be like that sometimes.
It do be like that. Alright, let's see. The next one is okay, so you were talking to me that you would have a podcast soon.
Oh yeah, I want to do a podcast.
Let's hear about it.
My idea was like, because I was a host on Unturned podcast for a while, and a lot of people liked it when I was on there, and I think it really like I think it speaks for itself because like as soon as I left that show, it like plummeted. So, like I think I could do a good job if I was a host of a podcast. So I wanted to do my own podcast where it's just me as the host, and I bring on people. I know Zombie would do it, so that would probably be my first episode. It would be with Zombie. That would be a great first episode.
Yeah.
But I would want to interview people. But the thing about it is like, I wouldn't just interview Unturned people. I would just interview people.
Yeah.
Like it would be like, it's kind of like Joe Rogan podcast. Like, yeah, he's the UFC guy. They talk about UFC, but like he interviews like everybody. Like that would be my thing. That's like kind of what I want to do. Although it's not set in stone because like I don't really know how to fuck like I would organize that or if I would upload it to another channel or my main. So, but yeah, I want to do it.
All right, let me find another good one to give you. All right, what is in your opinion, in Z-Man's opinion, who is the best and worst Unturned YouTuber overall?
The best one of all time and the worst one of all time?
Yes.
Best one of all time? That's a hard one. It would be biased for me to say Zombie. It's either Zombie or Chief Grief. And okay, worst
out of the trolling aspect, who's your favorite Unturned YouTuber?
Outside of trolling, just in general?
Yeah.
It's still those two, bro. It's still just Chief Grief, Zombie. Probably more Zombie because I know him more personally. I had more of an experience with this community than Chief. Like, The only experience I have with Chief Reef, like real, like oh, I've talked to him. I have talked to Chief like on
Yeah.
a handful of occasions. It was like way back when I had like 1K.
Yeah, I got you.
Um, he reacted to one of my vids. I remember like way before that though, before I was even anybody, I went in his Discord and told him, "Hey, raid this server. The server sucks." I got banned from his Discord, and then the next video he did, he raided that server. That video has like 40K views.
Jeez.
So that's like my only handful of experiences.
All
I
right.
don't think he banned me though. I think it was like his fucking mod people.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, like Zombie. And the worst one?
Yep.
There's so many bad ones. There's so many ones I don't like. Bro, I would say P9 probably.
That
I would
was
say
my next
P9.
question. Okay, I'm just gonna say mine as well. My favorite YouTuber has to be Nilex.
He was goated.
He's. I think he's still kind of goated.
I like him. I like him, but like his new series is kind of like it's cool, but it's not as good. It's not as good as the movie
I had
shit.
a speaking role, dude. I fucking screamed and got a noise complaint.
Really?
Yeah, I fucking screamed and I got a noise complaint. It was so fucking funny.
You screamed in his vid?
Yeah, I literally fucking.
That's kind of lit.
Yeah, I'll send you it afterwards.
Yeah, you can send me that shit.
All right.
Dude, I should soundboard that.
Yeah, do it. All right. How do you plan on improving your brand?
Improving my brand.
Yeah.
I think the move. Well, my goal right now is to hit 10K,
All right.
and then after 10K, I think the move is to we'll stay with Unturned because like that's the big shit. That's like what I'm known for. But I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do other stuff like I want to do that Minecraft shit every time. See, here's the thing. Like I gotta finish Tekkit, by the way. I still gotta finish that. I gotta finish it before the end of the year. But every time I've left Unturned, I've done other content that isn't Unturned, it has always done well every single time, which is crazy. Starbound, I did that. That went huge. Tekkit, I did that. That went pretty big too, right? I also did some like I did Project Zomboid. I did a video on that. That did okay. I did a video on BattleBit. That did okay. So like it's obvious I could do other shit. So I want to try to do other stuff. For a little while, like I considered making a whole new channel and playing Hoi 4 just because I fucking play that game too much. So I thought might as well like record it, but do it on another channel because like if I did it on main, it wouldn't make sense. It would be too cluttered and shit.
May I just interrupt for a second?
Yeah.
Tekkit. I'm looking at this right here. I'll show you guys on here. Look, Tekkit in 2022, the beginning, part 1, 30K views. This one.
Yeah, that went big.
Yeah, it went big. All right. Let me see. What else do I have? We're gonna have to wrap up soon. So.
Okay.
Right. What are you planning on doing outside of Unturned? Like, what are you doing for a job, or what do you plan on doing? What are your aspirations?
So for like employment,
Yeah.
I'll probably try to get a graphic design job, something like that. I've been looking around for one right now actually because I did graduate from graphic design school, so I could like get into that industry. But like, I'm gonna be real, like honestly, my end goal is to do this, like do YouTube shit. But I know it's like far fetched. But like, I gotten this far, so I want to keep doing it. So, like, I'll still get like I'm gonna get probably an actual job, like, cause I should probably get like a career.
Yeah.
That's just like how life goes. But I'm gonna keep doing this for as long as I can, and if it goes somewhere, then I could just do that forever instead. It's like this is like the only thing I feel like I'm like actually like really really good at.
Yeah.
I feel like everything else I do is like it's like okay, like in terms of like real life shit.
Yeah. Another question I have is, when is the IRL Zerg / zman meetup gonna happen?
Technically, it already did.
You were with who was the guy's name again? You did it with someone.
No, yeah, so
Zeit.
for context, my boy, well, I met Zeit, but no, my boy Reese, shout out to Reese. So one of my viewers, I got an Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, zman1064, right? Instagram. I make this account. I get a DM from this guy, like Reese. This guy's a viewer of mine, and he lives like 30 minutes from me. And I was doing this. I'm doing something on my second channel right now. I'm doing like liminal space shit, right? And I was like, I've gone into this abandoned mall in like the Mesa area in the Phoenix metropolitan area, right? That shit like is crazy. Like it's like a whole ass abandoned thing, just like
Go
pretty
watch
close
it.
to where I live.
Zman1064. Go watch it.
It's on my second channel, zman1069.
Yep, everyone go check that out and subscribe to it.
But yeah, no. The first vid I made, I went with like some friends of mine. But the second video I'm making, I went with this guy Reese I met on Instagram that found me. He didn't know me in real life ever, even though he lives so close. He met me through YouTube. So he brought like a friend of his, and I brought Extended K Chris, and like we went into this abandoned shit. So like technically that's like a Zerg. So we like Zerged this building. So like technically I've already done one, but like if I ever get big, where I can like do a proper one where I can get like 10 people from the YouTube, I'd probably do something crazy. Like if I got like Jadeon level, like I'd like Zerg Chernobyl.
That'd be fun.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I'd fucking go in there. We'd like wear the suits. I don't know if like can you even go to Chernobyl? Then they get like rocketed by Russia or some shit.
I mean, I don't want politics, but what's going on right now in Ukraine, it's probably not a good idea to go to Chernobyl. Just saying.
Well, I don't expect to go anytime soon, you know, because like I probably won't be big anytime soon, like pretty quickly, but like, you know.
All right, yeah.
You never know.
I'm trying to think. I think I've asked everything.
Really?
Yeah. What? I mean, okay. Very important question to end up on.
Yeah.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
They're gonna ask what my favorite rapper was.
Ice cream flavor.
Everyone knows it's Kanye.
Yeah, everyone knows it's Kanye. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
It's chocolate.
All right, pretty basic. Nice. All right, well, I think that's what I have. Thank you for doing the interview.
You're welcome.
All right, I'll be uploading it shortly. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
I like crack.
Yeah, I know. All right, have a good day.
Dude, my last message is subscribe to Mustard. Subscribe to Mustard 1N on YouTube.
Plug everything you want right now. You have 5
All
seconds.
right, subscribe to Mustard 1N on YouTube. Follow Jesus1064. Subscribe to Zuchi, zman1064. I love you. Don't do crack.
All right. Goodbye, Z-Man. Have a good day.
Don't do lean either.
All right. Ending recording.